chasing trains. But I'm not going to be able to get out in front and take pictures of it. I gotta keep it on the road before somebody stops me. Gives me a ticket for swerving, and then of course holding the camera in my hand. And of course he's gonna complain because, hey, that's your phone, and then he's really gonna get bitchy with me. He had to slow down, or apparently he's not doing 70. John and Sparky, this is what chasing trains is. You chase them. You drive up and ride along beside them, and then get out in front of it, and then you stop, and then you take pictures, or actually take video as you're chasing it. I don't know if I'll catch the leads. Definitely ain't no DPUs on this one, because I missed the end. My camera wouldn't pop up quick enough. Oh, we be in Nebraska. This is US 6 and 34, east of Culbertson. Let's turn that down. We're coming up here on, I'm not sure what we're coming up on for a town. Oh, there's some old OOCLs with the old refrigerator unit on the outside. Well, I mean, sticking out front. Let's see if we can catch that was chasing trains. Frenchman Valley Co-op. Sparky, they're in storage. This is the storage line. Look at all those box cars, those obsolete box cars. They're being stored on these tracks out here. ATW. Although I think there is a company out here that does ship something in box cars. I'm not for sure what. Maybe paper, I don't know, but I bet more than likely they're just obsolete box cars and they're just being stored. And then of course the grain, they built this out here, kind of looks like the wheat all got rained on, flooded actually. All that's bad, all that grain is bad. Not sure if it's salvageable or not. Probably feed it to cows. There's a lot of grain that's bad. But anyway, oh, and one other thing. Hang on. This is for the bad boys. Yes, boys. Not men, boys. Well, I don't know, maybe. It says Norton Correctional Facility, but I always thought it was just for teenagers and whatnot. I'm thinking just all boys. I mean, you know, grade schoolers or high schoolers. Yeah, grade schoolers. Are there grade schoolers in the correctional facility? Maybe not. That grain truck. And of course the rail line. That goes to Phillipsburg. Well, actually that's part of, well, it used to be Kyle Railroad, but now it's Genesee and Wyoming. And, oh darn, I'm not going to go by the railroad shops in Phillipsburg. Unless I take the cutoff road, which would be pointless. I mean, I could, just to take you by the train shops, because the last time there was a Genesee and Wyoming Kyle Railroad engine sitting at the engine house. Oh, and what's good, one cool thing about Phillipsburg is that it still has a round table, but no diesel, no engine house, no round engine house, but they have a turntable still. Go figure, I don't know. So the tracks go out yonder. They're creeping away from the road because right up here is a 383 cutoff, and they follow the 383 cutoff. This is 36. There's 383. So right here is 383 cutoff. So the railroad tracks follow the 383 up to, I do believe, Long Island. I think there are tracks at Long Island, and then they cut back across country and come back into Prairie View, which is 12 miles up the road here. And I could be wrong, or it's not Long Island, it's in a different town. Maybe it's a different town. So I was thinking Long Island didn't have tracks anymore. I'd have to look on the map and tell you for sure, I guess. I probably will do that later before I post the video, so everything's kosher. Of course, Tom Pilling could tell you right away what town it would be, because he knows all that. I'm thinking this one was CB&Q, and the other one that comes out of Nebraska that goes down into St. Francis. Well, actually, it goes down into let me think here. It goes down into, what does it go down into, Norton? I can't remember. I know it goes, I think so. Actually, I think it cut, let me think about that for a second. Actually, no, that's a different line. So there's one line that cuts off that line back there. It goes west of town, and then it goes underneath. Actually, I should say that line goes underneath the highway. It goes around the east side and south side of Norton, Kansas. Then it goes out there. Then it hooks up with 383. 383 goes southwest towards Colby. 383. Where does 383 come out at? Comes out there, man. I'm from Kansas, and I don't even remember where 383 comes out at. But that ties into Colby, I think. And then there's another line that splits. Actually, no, I don't think it does. I take that back. It does not go down to Colby. It just follows 383 southwest a few miles, and then goes underneath the highway, which then it goes west past the lake. Well, it goes southwest past the lake, then cuts back up someplace it crosses. See, I was thinking there's another line that comes out of Nebraska that goes down into Decatur, and then it crosses the highway, and then it goes into Oberlin, and that dead ends. And then there's a separate line that comes out of Nebraska that, spraying unit. Nope, combine actually. Anyway, then there's another line that comes out of Nebraska and goes down into St. Francis, And that's a dead end line. And I think that used to be, well, that one could have been Chicago, Burlington, and Northern. Or Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy. I don't remember. Anyway, I might take the cut off road and go by the railroad shops in Phillipsburg just to see what's sitting there and pull the camera out and record. I mean, I'm just going to the shop to get my load so I can go home. Which I'm not going to make it. I'm literally not going to make it home. Okay, I got to do some figuring here. Later.